There is a fire burning in my soul, a consequence, perhaps, for dancing takes its toll. Perfection is relentless, masochistic even at times, but there is no greater high than mastering its rhythm and rhymes. Ballet isn't delicate, it's the product of sweat, blood, and tears. Being overlooked for a leading role is one of my biggest fears. I knew the audition piece like I knew myself. I was Princess Odette. The audition was masterful, from beginning counts to the final pirouettes. Adrenaline was surging through my body as I awaited the list of cast. This role was omnipresent in my life, existing in my present, future, and past. So why should all of my sacrifice be completely pushed aside? Cast as a petty backup dancer, my career has been a lie. I knew I was the prima ballerina, and I had made the decision to tear the role from her life with one fatal incision. I knew once I set the plan in motion, my actions would be irrevocable, and even if I had to die, I knew at least I would be memorable. The audience pumps through my veins, and the stage runs in my blood. I started to drown in the criticisms that created my own personal flood. Voices echoing in my head reminding me I didn't get the part. The only way to shut them up was to stab her in the heart. It was fairly simple, as you see, for people perceive me as innocent. Little did they understand I was never destined to repent. So one day after rehearsal on the eve of opening night, I waited in her dressing room with in mind a little fright. She gracefully entered but didn't see me in the corner. Isn't it truly a travesty I'm the only one not to mourn her? I called her Odette and introduced myself as Odile. She knew within seconds this was her final trial. I acted as judge and jury and decided her dancing was hideous, while mine was captivating, enticing, insidious. She caught a glimpse of the knife hiding behind my back, so I thrusted it above my head and it came down with a crack. So the prima ballerina thought she could dance all over me. Unfortunately, to her demise, I was attention hungry. Opening night came and the studio was shocked with what they found. I was fully dressed in her costume and on my head her crown. With little room for opposition, they let me proceed. I finally got what I deserved. I was cast the lead. Some could call this a fall from grace, but I was never high enough to fall, for a fraction of jealousy exists within us all. Blinded by the lights, I could hear the audience boom with a standing ovation. Little did I know that hell was marked as my next destination. As bouquets were being tossed out of the corner of my eye could see that none other than the Grim Reaper had come here for me. His skeletal finger pointed at me and beckoned me to follow, and with one last gulp my pride, rage, and jealousy were swallowed. He grabbed me from center stage. I was shocked no one could see that he had scorned me for my sins and what I turned out to be. So now and forever fiery hell is what I call my shelter, and it all happened because I played a part in Helter Skelter.